I am a problem solver.
I fell back.
She's already fallen, folks.
She's
Just
fallen.
like the lady. Running on the snow is perfect. Oh, God, my face.
It's the best texture. That's how she said it. She said texture.
Texture.
Yeah,
And then you know what she said after she fell? She said...
My back.
She had problems. And you know what else hurt? You're not going to believe what else hurt on her body. Did you have any guesses? Give you 1,000. Any? She also said...
Lick my pussy and
Oh, I don't-
my crack.
Crazy. I don't remember that part of the video.
I don't know why she said lick.
Wild, yeah.
She said, oh, I slipped on my pussy and my crack.
Oh, wow. I don't really remember
You
that
don't
part
remember
of the
that
video.
part? You guys got to be on the internet
You
more.
know, I don't know if you heard Danny's solo pod yesterday, but he had a crazy intro, and I was streaming today, and one of my viewers was like, Danny had the funniest intro, and I was like, let's live react to it.
Bad idea.
It's a bad idea. Probably got banned. It was that song.
Mm-hmm.
And then him telling us about who touches his penis. His friends touch his penis. And then he goes,
Yes.
and I should probably mention Summer.
Yeah, I threw you in there. I said...
Threw me in there at the end. And
Well,
fully
I thought
just-
you'd feel left out if I
Of
was talking about all the goons.
Oh, of course. Thank you so
Now,
much.
this is on your birth playlist, right? Isn't it, Adley? You're...
My back. Lick my pussy and
Right.
my crack. My
Yes.
All
Yes,
right.
that is how I hope to welcome my son into this world.
Yeah. Natalie's pregnant for the listeners who don't know.
a boy.
I wasn't like surprised when you told me because I was like, part of me was like, I bet her and Mark are having unprotected sex. And now I know that is
Wow.
what's happening.
Yeah, I know the real headline is Mark lost his virginity.
That's, hooray for
The
Mark.
truth is out.
Fucking tech dork finally
Have you
got
thought
his...
about baby names?
No, we were 100% sure it was a girl. So we
Right.
had our girl name picked. And now our boy name, we're like a little stumped.
Danny.
Right.
Excuse me.
Danny.
Danny
Have you
Mac, his
seen-
first name.
Yeah.
Danny Mac Reina.
Crazy. Have you seen TikToks? There's this trend about these ridiculous like Gen Z names that people are naming their children, and there's this very beautiful woman on TikTok who has like her son's named like Easy Slim Smith.
Yes.
What
I
the
have
fuck?
seen it. Slim
And then
Easy. I
Slim
believe is his
Easy,
name.
yes.
Slim Easy?
Slim Easy.
Yeah.
Is he a pimp?
And there's some other ones that I can't think of right off the top of my head, but she like was like baby names that we didn't choose, and it's like applesauce,
Yeah.
motel
Applesauce.
hotel Smith, and it's just like the crazy. Obviously, it's not that, but craziest names
They're
ever.
so dumb.
Yeah,
It's like your kid has to live with that for the rest of their life.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is a human that you're naming.
Yeah.
It's
And if
crazy.
they go to public school, if you run out of money, your kids got to go to public school, they're going to get their ass whooped with a name
over.
like that.
It's over for them.
It's
My
fucking
name's
over.
Summer, and it was over for me.
Yeah.
What did they bully you with? Just rhyming?
Summer bummer.
What about Cummer? Any of that?
Unfortunately, that started at an age a little bit too
Low-hanging
early
fruit.
for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
5 years old.
Yeah, I always think about like the Scantron. Remember having to spell out with the little bubbles your name or like the individual spaces. A name like Slim Easy, like that's a lot of letters. You have to find a hyphen in there.
It's
like
crazy.
I'm not no hyphens.
It's
You have to find a place to
crazy.
battle rap every
Yeah.
lunch hour
Yeah.
because, I mean, your name is Slim Easy. Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous.
Crazy.
I don't know. There's been dumb celebrity names forever, though.
Yeah,
I
that's.
mean,
But the thing is, it's not celebrities doing it anymore. It's the average person who's naming
normals.
their kids
Yeah.
ridiculous names.
Yeah.
damn. Take that, Elon Musk. You're not the only one
You're not
ruining
special.
children's lives.
But they
I know.
also have a daughter named Rumble Honey.
Like, why?
Jesus, these are like flavors at the douchiest ice cream place you've ever been to.
Yeah,
I'll get one scoop of Rumble Honey.
Rumble Honey.
And applesauce, spelled with
It's-
an X somewhere.
Just crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
The father's name is Lucky though, so it kind of makes sense. Like
Lucky's kind of Lucky's a good
It's
nickname,
not
I
as-
guess,
yeah,
but a
it's
good
not
late.
Less
as bad.
egregious.
Yeah.
And your name would have to be like Lucifer or like Lucius, or it's like if your name is just like, you know, Robert, and people are like, but they also call me Lucky. I'd be like, no, you wish you were like a cool gambler guy
Yeah,
at
I
a
was
Western.
gonna say, I think that is very like guys and dolls. Like,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
call
yeah.
him Lucky on the streets. You
They
know,
call me the Snake.
that's crazy.
No one
Yeah.
calls you that, you son of a bitch.
It's my gang name.
Did you guys listen to my solo pod?
I haven't yet.
Whatever.
Just listen to the intro. I'm sorry.
Fuck you guys.
I been with him 20 for
you probably got it
24 full
live.
hours since
Too long.
it
really.
came out.
Yeah. We did watch a movie, though.
What did you watch?
We watched Camp Rock
Camp Rock.
Oh, so good.
for no reason. For no reason at all.
No reason whatsoever.
I watched Camp Rock.
Was it your first Camp Rock experience?
It was.
Oh,
I'd never
okay.
seen Camp Rock. I don't think I'd even ever heard of Camp Rock.
Oh,
But that was my childhood.
Yeah.
I loved Camp Rock.
Yeah,
Demi
apparently.
Lovato, Jonas Brothers. That was my childhood.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I was crying, laughing, maybe twice in the movie. It was.
was part of it when they all do the intro where they come in like Camp Rock.
Oh
The
my god,
dude-
that's
oh my
Camp
God.
Rock 2. That's
Oh,
what
right, that's the
I
second
showed
one.
him the clip of that, and he thought it was hilarious. But the one thing that made him laugh was when Allison, what's her name? Allison,
It's like Boozer or something like that. Allison.
whatever. It's like Demi Lovato's friend that she kind of makes at Camp Rock. She
Boozer. That can't be right.
no, it's Allison. No,
not really on
Brie,
brand for Disney.
Something, and
Camp
she's like doing her
Rock
little
cast.
keyboard thing, and she like knocks her head and does like the behind the.
Allison Stoner.
Allison
I said
Stoner.
Boozer.
Yeah.
You see
And,
where my mind was going.
Yeah, you weren't.
And
totally
Demi
wrong.
goes, "She's really good," and
No.
that was his favorite part.
Demi actually goes,
She's really good.
yeah,
you know I had to get that drop.
She's
yes,
she's really good.
Dude.
she's really good.
I was howling.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about why. And it's because Demi Lovato puts her whole ass into that line. Like,
Oh, yeah.
she's really good. Like, she is just,
she was
really
acting
believes.
circles around everybody there. She was like,
Really?
I thought so.
I thought the mean girl was good at being
Oh
a
yeah,
mean
she
girl.
was really good. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Megan Martin is her name.
Yeah.
She played the role of Tess Tyler. She was a real bitch.
So yeah, he's laughing at it. He's having the time of his life, and I'm just like
By the end of it, I was like,
reciting
holding
the
my
words.
heart, and I'm like, look
oh,
at
I
this.
started the sequel right
I'm
after.
like, he's so dreamy.
Summer just left. I'm like, no, we're not doing part 2 here.
Yeah, I'm like, it's time for bed. Good night.
Yeah, I posted that clip and like 5 girls were like, "Oh my god, Joe Jones! I fell in love with this movie. This is my favorite." And I was
Well,
like,
that's when they were
okay.
still pushing the like the what do you want to call it? The
purity
promise
rings?
rings. Yeah, or purity rings.
Yeah,
that was
the
a very
pure
specific
culture.
era of Jonas Brothers.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
showed Summer the Jonas Brothers Purity Ring South Park episode right afterwards, and I'm like, you need to know the only reason I know what
Yeah.
Jonas Brothers and Purity Rings are.
I've never seen a piece of media that unhinged that just was like live on television. I could not
Yeah.
believe it, but it was.
Have you seen that one?
it was
Yeah, oh, yeah.
pretty-
Where Mickey
pretty
Mouse
fucking
comes
funny.
in?
That
We're gonna have a problem here, what? You little fuck.
Danny
He's, like,
looked
beating
over
the
at me
shit
and
out
my
of them.
mouth was just wide open, jaw on the floor. I was like, how are they?
I was like laughing, and Summer's like crying. She's just never heard.
I'm like, how has Disney not ordered a hit on the South Park creators?
know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they're walking around. They got an X on their chest, definitely.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
No one's safe from South Park, though. I feel like everyone just
Absolutely
accepts
not.
that they're, in their
Yeah.
own realm.
Except Lord,
Except Lord.
who got off pretty easy. They were pretty nice to Lord.
They were.
How is pregnancy going so far, Natalie? That's my question for you. What is it like to be pregnant?
How far along
It's
are you?
good. I'm 17 weeks.
17.
And follow-up
Yeah.
question, what's your favorite alien movie?
Oh, God.
I
Maybe
know,
we should watch Alien Earth after this? What do you say?
Our
kids?
favorite joke is it's just a fart. We're like, yeah, it turns out it's just a fart. I'm just
This
floating.
whole time.
Yeah. I had too much cheese.
Yeah,
You got a
exactly.
cheese baby.
Yeah,
baby,
turns
food
out
baby.
I'm just lactose intolerant.
Yeah, name
Wild.
him Little Gouda. You can get on that stupid trend of ruining your child's
Yeah.
life. Yeah.
Oh, true. Gouda. That's a name I hadn't considered.
Gouda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the goods.
This is baby Gouda Buddha. So it is good to be pregnant. Okay,
Yeah,
great.
so
Okay,
far
write
nothing
that
crazy. It's been uneventful, which I think is what you like. I kind of just have gotten fatter and have acne, so I'm basically just 14 again.
Hell yeah. That's
Lovely.
awesome. We could bully you if it makes things
That
easier
would
too. If
actually
you want
make
to
me
round
feel a
it
lot
out.
more comfortable.
Yeah. I have a question here.
Yeah.
What would you do if your son was at home crying all alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry and the only way to feed him, oh my God, is to sleep with a man for a little bit of money? It says here because his daddy's gone. perhaps in and out of lockdown. Some were smoking rock now.
Sounds like Mark.
You ain't got a job now. So what would you do?
It's a great question.
Yeah, I
Get
think,
up off my feet and stop making tired excuses.
Shit.
It took me. I was like mentally trying to remember, like going through the whole song until I got to that point. Yeah.
Damn.
Crazy.
I love that part of the song where a new guy comes in and it's like 2 minutes into the song and we're like, okay, we're going to mix it up. We'll get a bridge or a new verse. And he's just like, what would you do if your son was at home? And he just does the song again, but he's like doing spoken word, crying all alone on a bedroom floor. And we're like, we heard all of this already.
I like the guy who comes in and goes, "That got mad shorties going through the same thing. Mad shorties."
It's like, well, help them. You're on the radio. Yeah. He's like, I know a lot of bitches in terrible positions right now. Anyway.
Crazy.
Fuck, he's just... That's all he's got for them. Are we ready to bash some men?
Let's do it.
Oh, I have to answer a question first because I forgot on the podcast when I did. I was like, ask me questions and I'll answer them. And someone's like, I asked you to answer my question first and you did not do any of that.
Okay.
Wants to know about my favorite radio station back in Edmonton. The Bear played hard rock. So that's where I could hear Natalie's favorite,
Someone
Papa Roach.
sang the Bear jingle for me yesterday. I'd never heard of it before.
What's the Bear jingle?
Oh my gosh, what was it? I don't remember, but it's like
a song?
Yeah, it was their jingle, like on,
Oh, for the radio?
Yeah, like Vancouver's was like Z95.3 Vancouver. That was their old one. The Bear had a very specific one.
Edmonton's is just 10.3. The Bear.
Oh
it was
my
just
God.
a bear noise. Yeah, they didn't have a
Very
jingle.
original.
I was a Power 92 guy, and they would always say they were like giving away money, but this is when people used answering machines, and so if they called you and you didn't pick up, if your answering machine said, I listen to what is it? This is Power 92 plays today's best music. Now show me the money. They'd give you money. But
Oh wow.
so there was like a year in Edmonton where people just answered their phones saying that, like, no call ID, just wondering who the fuck is calling me. And you're just randomly answering your phone, talking about a radio station and saying the line from Jerry Maguire.
Crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah. So I was all over that. Yeah.
We were so funny. We were talking about radio stations giving away money literally yesterday. Neither of you grew up in Vancouver, but I don't know if you knew about the Z95.3 stickers. That was like an era in Vancouver in the 90s. Z95.3 would release a sticker every year. And if you had it as your bumper sticker on the back of your car, you had all these deals around Vancouver. Like if you have a Z95.3 sticker, you get like cheap gas or something. But every single year, so you'd have like my parents' car had like 15 Z95.3 stickers in different colors. And like they were the ugly stickers and you couldn't peel them off properly.
Yeah.
So you just have like that like silver old
That's the
sticker
worst.
all over. So people would have these like beautiful cars with this like very obvious old
my
Z95.
God.
And that was just a weird era that we just let that happen for years.
Sue Z 93 for that.
Brilliant
Damn.
marketing though. Like every car had a Z95.3 sticker.
I feel like at some point every radio station had like some kind of gimmick with like bumper stickers and magnets that you put on your car, and like if we spot you out, like like they had very creative ways of marketing. Now it's just like,
Remember
post
shows
us on TikTok.
when we were kids? Every show would have an episode where a local radio station was doing a contest and the characters in the show would be like, last one to have their hand on the car gets the car.
Oh, yeah.
Like every show would have that. And I was so jealous. I'm like, I could fucking do that.
Totally.
Because I was 8 and, you take 2 shits a week and you have nothing to do. It's like, of course you could do that. This is for, adults with office jobs that they
And
never
knee
stand.
problems.
Yeah. They're always complaining about...
Oh my God.
Perhaps they're back as well. We got top 5 hyper specific icks. And fellas, you're not safe this episode.
And we also have a very special surprise drop that
Yes.
I would like to have
Are we unveiling
played.
it now?
Not now.
Okay.
After our first ick, and I think if you like it, we should do it after every ick because it's
First time
very funny.
ever, folks. We've got a first time I loaded a drop onto my pod.
Yep.
Onto my shitty Zoom P4 pod track recorder. It's
All right.
not anything like a Rodecaster Pro 2.
Somebody buy
That's
him
what I
a
really want.
Rodecaster, whatever.
Pro 2. But we've got a mystery drop.
We do.
A mystery drop. Okay.
All right. I think Natalie, do you want to go first?
I'm the host. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Thanks
oh my
a lot.
God. Oh my God. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
Natalie, do you want to go first?
Yep.
Okay, top 5 hyper-specific icks. Man, I wish I had...
Yes, these are all very specific because obviously, there's the classics like, calls his ex-girlfriends crazy. There's the classic icks.
tropes.
Yes.
These are hyper-specific and they only apply to, I don't know, like a certain breed of male.
I kind of want to get some elevator music in the background for us because I don't have that. Stupid ads. Fuck! I'm really unprepared today.
Looking for like the do-do-do-do.
My stream yesterday for 2 hours, I had a 10-hour like loop playing of elevator music that I made everyone listen to while I just talked about
like that.
poop.
How's this?
That's great.
That's a good one. I like that.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Good job. Good.
More shit to add to the
good
list.
Podcast host.
Fellas. Okay, top 5 specific icks from men. Natalie, number 5.
Says he only sees food as fuel.
Daddy.
Like, tell
Fuck,
me
that's me. Oh,
no.
Already we're
Tell me
getting
you have
ones
no
that I do.
personality without telling me you have no
Yeah.
All right, hit the drop.
Oh, the drop? Okay, here we go. Here's the intro. Here, first time ever. Okay. Damn. All right. I think.
Wow.
Yeah. I think the foghorn is gonna live on DMAP for a while.
Thanks, SpongeBob.
That's
Love
a good
that.
one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I feel attacked already. I am not a foodie. I could eat the same thing and do eat the same thing every single day for the rest of my life. Well, have you seen me? I'm pure muscle. Me and Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Going out for dinner with you must be so fun and enjoyable.
It's
and
really
cool.
fun. Yeah.
I just discovered a new ick. Takes everything personally.
Thinks it's all about him.
I was gonna say vegan as my first one.
Oh,
but I
that
was
would have
like,
been
no.
funny.
Let's just wrap up the old pod here today. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
Summer, your number 5 specific ick. Specifics, we'll call them.
Sitting crisscross applesauce in a serious situation. What do you mean?
You got a scenario you're cooking up for us?
I don't. I mean, anytime, like say you're having a serious discussion with your boyfriend, you both sit on the couch and he's like, hold on. And he sits crisscross applesauce on the couch in front of you to talk about the future of your relationship.
I have cervical cancer. Oh, hold on. Let me just get my ankle.
Yeah. Oh, what do you mean? Let me cross my legs here.
Okay. Top 5 male icks. Guys who talk about their sexual conquests.
Oh, the worst.
It is
the worst.
You've mentioned that before, I think.
I have mentioned it
Say
before.
that.
Dino hates it too. It is so gross
It's so
to
grotesque.
like watch a guy talk about
Yeah.
a time he fucked a girl. It is disgusting.
Yeah.
I can't stand it.
Grody.
Fellas, just say we hooked up and move on. I don't want details.
Do you even
Yeah,
have to
that's
say
so
it? You
gross.
don't-
Just be like, so how'd the night go? Be like, yeah, good.
A gentleman
it's
never
over.
kisses
we know.
and tells.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta tell your friends you got your wiener wet, but there's a way to say it, and it's not what I
It's
just
not
did.
that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, top 4
New ick.
specifics, Natalie.
This one makes like the hair on my arm stand up. Men who use gorgeous as a pet name. So smarmy. Like, okay, gorgeous. Like,
Run for
I
the
hate it.
hills.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if it's a friend or is this like a random
unless you
man
are
saying it to
maybe a
you?
gay male. That's
Okay.
maybe the only context where it's
Yeah.
appropriate.
Okay, so the
But like,
straights
hey,
are
gorgeous.
Yeah, I think the
No.
distinction is it's one thing to be like, you look gorgeous today, and
Yeah.
then being like, hey, gorgeous, how
Yeah.
are you?
It can't be a pet name. Like, no.
Yeah.
barf.
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 My voice cracked there. Barf. New ick unlocked. Old men whose voice crack.
Everything Danny does this episode. New
Yeah.
ick. New ick.
New ick.
Having a podcast. Ugh, can you imagine?
Well, I might as well go. My number 4 is having a podcast.
That's my number 1.
Oh, no.
Come on, guys. We all knew we were going to have doing a podcast.
It's
on
okay.
there.
I have 25 things listed here, you guys, so I really narrowed it down.
Okay. Well, then
Perfect.
Summer, do your new number 4 now.
All right. When he wears flip-flops and runs downstairs.
What the the fuck? All right.
Interesting.
And you hear that fuck ass flip flop sound as he runs.
Yeah.
And you know that his toes are like gripping for their lives for that flip flop to stay on.
Yeah.
Put those things away. No one wants to see men's toes.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
hairy, weird hobbit feet.
There was,
feet
like-
are for women only.
There was like a 3-year period of time where I wore Havaiana sandals like exclusively, like up until like
Danny.
October.
Thongs.
Yeah.
Were they like the green and yellow Mexico?
Yeah,
No,
like yeah,
those are the worst
That's brutal.
the
ones.
sort of like
That's
Jamaican
brutal.
Yeah,
flag
those
kind
are
of
by
thing.
far the worst of Viennas.
And there's all these pictures of me like just refusing to take them off as fall hits. So it's like I'm in like jeans and a sweater and like green Havaianas. And I'm
Good
like,
for
what
you.
the fuck am I
no.
doing? Yeah,
I
I'm
can
You
see
took
our
a
sunglasses
risk. You
with,
took
like,
a
blue
creative
lenses.
risk.
Yeah, I did. I took a creative risk and never should have. My top 5 ick, my number 4 is there's something worse about a guy who's addicted to his phone than a girl who's addicted to his phone. Because
Yeah.
girls, I get it. You need to go somewhere to get your body dysmorphia, and the phone is the best place to find it. But men,
Crazy.
what are you doing
What are
on
you
your
doing on
phone
there?
all the time,
They're just,
pal?
like,
Don't
cheating
you
or
have
something.
like arm bars to practice with your idiot friends? Like, come on, guys, get off your phones.
Shouldn't you be like building a house or something?
Yeah.
Shouldn't you be like,
wood.
yeah.
Shouldn't you be saving a family from a
Yeah.
flood?
Yeah.
Don't you have like a toilet to fix?
Shouldn't you be eating the same meal all the time and saying it's just fuel for your body? I
Get
mean,
out
come
of
on
here. Get out of here.
Are we in top 3s already?
We are.
Okay, Tal, what is your top 3 specific?
Along the same vein of what you just said, a man with a curated Instagram feed.
Okay.
Ooh, that's tough.
It's just anytime I go on someone's Instagram feed and they have like, they look hot or cool in every single photo. There's no just like goofy, silly photos. That to me has become the most obvious sign that they're a douchebag.
Yeah, they
Like,
have an aesthetic
instant.
going.
An
It's
aesthetic,
like,
yeah.
What's wrong with you?
And also, every boy I have ever like even casually dated who cares about his Instagram has a history of infidelity. It's like a 1-to-1 ratio.
Absolutely. You just know there's like 600 Instagram models
Yeah.
that they're following.
Exactly.
That probably don't even follow them back. It's like
Which-
that's another ick is when they follow a bunch of
By the way, fellas, stop telling on yourself. It shows what you like on Instagram. There
it
is no
shows
reason.
who you follow.
I know.
There's
we
no
all
reason.
look.
I can guarantee with like 100% certainty if I go into our messages, it'll just be them sending me the fire emoji to a bunch of my stories. Like, guaranteed.
Damn,
Yeah.
the fire emoji really just got absolutely abused in
Yeah.
the last
I
10
have a lot
years.
of men talking to themselves in my DMs.
How are you
Yeah.
doing today? I must be busy. All right.
You look,
Lather,
hey,
rinse, repeat.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Hey, Gorge. Summer, top 3 specifics. What do we got for number 3?
Using ChatGPT to answer simple questions.
Listen, I invite you into my home while my voice cracks. Okay? This is the third Danny Mac thing. Listen, me and Chat have a good relationship and you're jealous. You'll
yes.
never know as much as Chat knows.
Okay.
I
Also,
love ChatGPT.
me too.
I use it constantly. I
Summer's
love it
jealous.
so
I
much.
asked ChatGPT about the possible bunion I have on my foot yesterday, and Summer gets a little.
Oh yeah, I'm jealous. I'm very jealous.
It's so useful. Even like I was trying to find a white sneaker for the fall and I just looked up like top 5 most comfortably rated, like has to be for narrow feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it gave me a list of like the most perfect shoes of all time. It's like,
Yeah.
It just knew it scanned all the reviews.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does
12 out of
be
10.
doing that.
Yeah,
my bad.
But don't worry, that's just for men.
It's
I'm
just for men.
disgusted.
It's just like when they're like, what's the weather today? Look at the weather app.
I'm literally like, how do you do a nose grinds on the airport level in Tony Hawk?
Oh my god, yeah, I was playing Tony Hawk
But
with
it's like,
him the
well,
other
what
night.
console are you on? I'm like,
Yeah.
now we're cooking, pal.
Now we're
Asking the
kicking.
right questions.
Yeah, that's right. Is it me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I did have a podcast. Okay. Yeah, top 3 icks for men. I've got guy who owns a 3D printer. It just weirds
Yeah,
me out.
That's weird.
There's something about it. Guy
Yeah.
who owns a 3D printer, and like especially dudes who stop calling me. Especially
It's
dudes
his AI girlfriend.
who there's like no reason for them to own a 3D printer, right?
Right.
And they're like,
They
it's
just
like
have it.
it's not related to their job at all.
Yeah.
Like if I like knew a bartender who had a 3D printer, I'd be like, are you on a mailing list somewhere? Or,
And he's just like making fidget spinners and fidget toys on there that he saw online that he like bought. He like bought the blueprint off
like,
Etsy.
you know, if a girl owns a 3D printer, she's probably doing something cool with it.
She's
and
got a small
she's like
business.
She's making
phone
bracelets.
cases.
Yeah.
she's
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
something.
yeah.
That's a very good one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's a good
Am I
one.
one of the girls yet? Huh?
Nope.
She's really good.
She's really good.
Okay, Tal, top 2 specifics, fellas. Watch out for this one. Natalie, what you got?
Oh, this is so mean, but unframed pictures or posters on their wall.
Oh,
Like,
that is...
Bonus ick if it's a ski map of Whistler Mountain.
Oh yeah.
It's just the
like,
most
you can
14-year-old
get
boy.
frames for cheap off Amazon, and
know.
it just makes it look 10
There's
times
no
better.
reason.
Why are we using
It
a
looks terrible.
thumbtack?
like pictures from posters, you mean?
Yeah,
or
just like any kind of thing where they haven't bothered to get a frame. They've just thumbtacked it
Yeah.
or taped it to the wall.
Yeah, that's like a definite sign of like this is their first place
Yeah,
that they
exactly.
moved out in, and like their mom hasn't come over and been like, "Are
Yeah.
you fucking moron?"
Oh, along the same vein, actually, now that you say that specific IKEA picture of the red bicycle with the black and white background. Yeah.
God, I wonder if did my dad have that?
My
one?
mom has it.
Yeah.
It's
Some
in the den.
generic ass art. Yeah,
It is the
You know,
most generic art.
You grow up and whatever art is in your house you think is art, and then you realize like, oh, that's mass printed like
Yeah.
700,000.
Yeah.
Like the guy in the boat
Everyone
that
has
Walter
it.
White saw in Breaking Bad. He's like, this shit is everywhere and it's garbage. Yeah.
Crazy.
Summer, your runner-up specific.
When they play with their toes.
Wait, when they
Interesting.
play with their
Sometimes,
toes?
yeah, like sometimes I'll like this. I mean, sorry to my multiple exes that did this, but sometimes they'll be sitting there and they'll just be like fiddling with their toes.
Ugh.
Okay.
That would gross me out. I've
I mean,
never
to
had
be-
seen someone do it, but it would gross
It's
me out.
horrible. And to be fair, my number one was had a podcast, but you stole that.
Well, I think we all
Just
have
another example of
Men
men
stealing.
taking up women's spaces.
And on
Sorry.
International Women's Day.
Yeah.
Is it?
No.
No.
That's just my favorite thing to say.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
I like to do like only 4 months after International Women's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are we on? Number ones?
Number
no,
one,
I gotta
yeah.
do one,
Oh,
right?
yeah, you gotta do your
Oh,
number
I thought
two.
that last one was number one. Okay, I have a
No,
better
my
one.
number 2 is guys who give too strong of handshakes. It's
Oh,
it's
is
never
repulsive.
a real tough person ever. 100% success rate. If your handshake is like really firm, like way stronger than the average guy, you are not like a strong.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
you
guy.
say the worst of it is a light handshake? Like a weird
Yes,
birdie
I will.
one?
Here's the thing: a limp handshake is disgusting
Yeah.
as well. It is
Yeah.
grotesque.
I would rather like a weirdly strong handshake than like some
My friend
like,
Dima had the all-time weakest handshake of any earthling that I've
Yeah.
ever shook their hand before, and it literally makes you go like,
yeah, it gives
Yeah.
me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, it's like someone put a flaccid penis in your hand.
All right, Natalie, you're number one.
Are we doing number 1?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Oh, I guess we're not talking about soft wieners anymore.
All right,
Okay, all
yeah.
right. Number 1 specific, Natalie.
Sweatpants tucked into socks.
That's pretty good.
Especially, and I'm not
It's
talking
giving
like
incarcerated.
yeah, I'm not talking like camping where it's like, oh, it's kind of cute and like outdoorsy. It's the specific breed of man you see
Yeah.
at the gym that's in like the oversized black tee and like the super streetwear. And then they're like Adidas track pants tucked into high white socks
Yeah.
with really
That's
expensive
brutal.
sneakers.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
you
yeah.
look so stupid.
Kill
like,
yourself.
Instantly
Yeah.
icked.
I think I saw one of those guys today at the gym. Yeah, yeah.
You probably did. They're
But
everywhere.
girls do that, right?
And it's cute as
But
hell.
usually
Yeah,
it's more
it
like
is, I guess.
leggings. And I guess, yeah, sometimes sweatpants.
Sometimes sweatpants, but when
for
they do it,
men,
it's cute and delicate. When men do
True.
it, it's
you look like a grasshopper.
Yeah,
like with
you
these like
look
goofy little
scary.
legs tucked in with your tiny feet.
Wearing
It's like the
balloon
phone addict
pants.
3D printer thing. It's just unfair. Sorry,
Yeah.
guys.
Sorry,
These things.
it is
Yeah.
how it is.
Yeah. But we still get $1 on the dollar, so don't complain too
Oh
much,
my
fellas.
God.
Hey, I didn't make the rules. If it was up to me, men would make no money and women would run the world, folks.
Do
if
it
it
then.
was up to me,
Do it.
I would love to, but you know, the
Give me your
patriarchy.
salary, you know?
Yeah.
I totally would. I just can't figure out the routing. The routing numbers.
I get that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll look into it eventually. Summer, your all-time ick. Fuck, here we go.
Singing the wrong lyrics confidently.
Got an
That's-
example
that's
for
a good
us?
one.
anytime they sung a lyric wrong.
Okay, there
and they
we
did
go.
it with pure confidence.
Where are you hearing people confidently sing lyrics
when you
wrong
sing in the
mostly?
car with
In
them
the
or whatever,
car.
and you're like having a good time, and it's like a pretty popular song, like I don't know,
Yeah.
and they just like are super, and then they're just like kind of like quiet right after they do it.
Feel the rain on your arms. No
Yeah,
one else
exactly.
can feel it for you.
Exactly.
I have a female friend who does that, and she doesn't pause after though. She just continues,
She
and
just
you're like, "Do you not hear that
barrels
we're all
through
singing
it.
a different
Yeah.
phrase?" And it's
Yeah.
like it's a song that I've been to probably a million weddings with this person, and
Yeah.
they do it every single time. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know, someone should just tell them because this comes up so often, and
Yeah.
all of us like separately we've all acknowledged it.
Yeah.
So like she says it so confidently.
This is
Yeah.
different than song parody, though, right?
no,
this is
no,
not
it's just
like,
they
This
genuinely.
is just like they genuinely
They
just
don't
don't
know.
know, and it's like so wrong, and you can very clearly hear that they're singing
Yeah.
over a word.
Mhm.
That's my number one ick.
It's a good one.
It's a good one.
My number one ick is guys on the day they just got their hair cut is the biggest ick for me.
Oh, when their ears are all barren and out in the wind.
And
Oh,
their,
you're
their
right.
neck is a little red because it's agitated from the
you're
hair.
Right.
Yeah.
That's such a good one.
Yeah, they look
I
like
fully
no
support.
matter what they're wearing, it looks oversized
Yeah.
because they have less hair all of a sudden.
Totally.
Yeah.
And that's
When they get a bad cut too, and they're like very clearly they don't like their haircut. That's
Yes,
tough.
100%.
yeah, because women so rarely get like hair cuts. Like their hair either is just like let's have it a little shorter, or but like
Yeah.
guys get
I don't
like
know. I've had some jacked up haircuts before where I'm
Have you?
like, what the fuck happened to my head?
post those. Let's see them.
I should.
Yeah, throw those out into the world.
I should.
I mean, I just look at it once like, Gah,
Oh, no.
Oh yeah.
Another ick when they
Somebody
do
likes
that.
my
Yeah,
part.
that
I was doing
sounds-
my Joe Swanson earlier. I was doing my, hey Peter, it's me. Joe
It was
Swanson."
I was in a separate room from him minding my business, and I hear that from the other room. I thought it was over for me.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought someone
pretty
was in
cool.
the
Back from-
house.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wheel in here, Peter.
Yeah.
I'll see you at the clam later. That got a little Bob's Burgers. I'll see you at the clam.
He's
now
very
I can't
good
do
at his
Bob's
voices.
Burgers.
He's
Unfortunately,
very
guys who
good.
do voices has got to be a huge ick as well.
It's not as terrible as I don't know, like
Ladies,
playing with your toes.
I have some news for you, and Summer, I told you about this before, but I've kept it going. We can kill this dumb fucking music now. I have stopped using shampoo, everyone. I have stopped washing my hair. I've decided I don't think I'm going to do it again. Any
Ick.
thoughts?
I just got the ick.
Any thoughts?
I would love you to elaborate on your reasoning.
I don't have much to go on here. I'm running low on shampoo, and it was really greasy a while ago because I forgot. And I'm like, kind of easier to manage. And I think I'm just going to wait until I get some sort of disgusting flakes falling off when I scratch my head before I make a move. But if that
Ew.
doesn't happen,
Use my Lush shampoo bar and see if
Okay.
maybe it's just the shampoo that you don't like.
Yeah. Or get a
Oh.
clarifying shampoo. That also could
Yes, you need to do that
what's
like
a
once a
clarifying
month.
shampoo? Like it explains things to you so you get them better?
be it. Yeah. That's what it does.
Come on. That's terrible.
Yeah, it gets rid of all like, especially for men who, if you use gel or product in your hair, it can build up on your scalp, and then you end up with kind of oily, like you said, difficult to manage hair. Whereas a clarifying one is like a thicker, almost exfoliating shampoo.
Oh.
And it's just
Yeah.
like a little bit stronger, and it gets rid of all that gross buildup, and the buildup is what makes it hard to style, and it makes it hard to wash.
Is that the same thing as the bar? I'm going to wash my hair with a bar of soap? Is that what you said?
It's just a nice shampoo that's like gentle, and I just really like the shampoo. Maybe it's the shampoo you're using.
Speaking of shower routines, I'm back to using a bar of soap on my body. The old man style.
Ew.
Just rubbing a bar across my bod. What do you think of that?
ick. I got
My
another ick.
Come
husband
on.
does that. For like Mark, I don't know. Like I use body wash, and he's never liked my body wash. He's always been a bar of soap guy.
Yeah?
Yeah,
It's just
he
easy.
likes. Yeah, he just likes it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I like smashing something over my pectorals.
Yeah, I feel like it's like a masculine thing. They like doing the
Right, like the scrubbing.
Yeah.
Well, maybe maybe the Lush shampoo bar will be your thing.
Hey, what are some new crazy things? Buccal fat removal made a comeback, which is, I never thought that would make a comeback. But also, I don't think those pics are actually girls with buccal fat removal. I
don't think so either.
That's
I think
just
it's
like
just contour.
contouring, right?
You know what? I think there's another. Maybe you'll know what it's called. I see it a lot. It's like some kind of thing for the like. I don't want to call it fat, but the around your jaw, and it's a treatment that women get, and it makes your jaw temporarily like square. and it's
I
a
have
new
not seen
treatment
that.
that I've seen, and it apparently slims your jawline.
Sounds terrifying.
But for like 2 weeks, your jaw is like square. I've seen that going around a lot.
Oh, that's Quagmire syndrome.
yes,
I
that's
believe.
Quagmire treatment. Yeah.
Yes, I'm
yeah,
here
yeah.
for
Need a
the.
blood test for that, actually.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
To get Dudley Do-Right surgery.
Yeah.
So buccal fat removal.
Oh, the one that's been really interesting that I've seen a lot on social media is, I don't know if you remember this in like the early 2000s, and I guess even to this day, some places still market it this way. Those vibrating platforms that they're like, oh, it burns your fat so much.
Vibrating platform.
It's literally
What's
just
that?
a platform
Yeah.
that vibrates, and it's like, oh, it helps you burn fat.
Like
So
that
there-
you stand on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so there were workout studios that you would do workouts with this thing jiggling, and they say it activates your Michael muscles. It was always on infomercials growing up, but obviously, like
I remember
science,
one that was an ab belt and it just vibrated on
Yeah,
your
this
ass.
is
Is it
similar
the
something
same?
that
logic.
you
This is when you
stand
stand on
on.
it. But over time, this was clearly debunked because people were like, it just doesn't make sense. So now they have pivoted to marketing them as like lymphatic drainage platforms.
Yeah.
So people will stand on them and they say, it's basically just someone was like, well, this thing has to do something. And they're just going through
They
all the
just
different
rebranded
possible things.
it. It's like
Yeah.
you can't just slap a new.
Because we notice people who live in earthquake-heavy regions have very small lymph nodes.
So
So,
now a bunch of these influencers will do their like get ready with me morning thing, and half of it is like, then I spend 2 minutes on my vibrating platform for lymphatic drainage. Like, you look so stupid.
and it's tough to
Like,
drink my coffee while I'm on
Have
this.
you seen the de-shedding in the morning? They have like,
Oh, yeah.
they
The
have
fuck?
like it's like, speaking of this, Skims released a version of it, but it's
really?
it's the head wrap tape that's supposed to snatch your jaw, and it's collagen infused fiber is what they marketed it as.
What?
And
What?
it like you like strap it on your head. I've seen girls have that, and then they have a face mask, and then they have stuff like they're peeling off one use things every single day.
Yeah.
You don't need to use these things every single day, and it's just like a
Do
face-
girls do this?
Yeah, it's the morning shed is what they call it, and it's
Morning
and
shed.
they do a video of them removing everything they do to wake up beautiful. They have mouth tape. They have like their hair in the curler. I'm like, how do you sleep? I can barely sleep with the sleep
I mean,
mask
my
on.
morning shed is horrifying.
Really?
Go
Do
off.
you find it
because-
useful?
No, none of it's like single use like masks or anything. It's
Yeah.
just like things I need to do to survive as a human.
Yeah.
So it's like my nasty mouth guard. My like I usually do put my hair in like the sock
Yeah.
curls, but then I can only sleep with an eye mask because I have really thin eyelids. So it's like hair in a sock curl,
Yeah.
stupid thing, like huge mouth guard. In the
Yeah.
morning, I just look like a bug. Like I
Oh
wake
my
up
God,
so
yeah.
hideous.
I got a manta sleep mask. You got a manta?
No, I got a Lunia.
What's
I'm
that?
jealous of
It's like the
those.
big
manta's
thick
sick.
ones. I've never heard of a manta.
It's good. You can like blink with it on, and it won't fuck with your
Oh,
eye.
nice.
Like there's,
Oh,
you know, like
cool.
it's
Oh,
out
it's
there. It's
yeah.
concave where it puts over your eyes.
convex.
Mine like
but-
Convex.
mine is like a
Opposite.
cheap one
Thank
from
you.
Amazon that like presses my eyes back into the sockets because I have it so
Oh.
tight. 'cause I
Yeah, your
wanna
shit's ghetto.
Buy me a new one.
That's pathetic.
right? That's
Why is that the solution?
Buy me a new one.
Damn, I walked into that one.
You did.
Yeah,
That was on
let's
you.
get a manta
Yeah.
on that face.
Yeah, but yeah, you should just look up morning
It's
shed because
crazy.
it's like
Morning shed.
Also, that is
Yeah.
one thing I would say that like being pregnant has kind of like brought to light for me is how much your skin absorbs things. Because the
Yeah.
list of things that has changed in my life of things I can't use, almost all of it's been beauty products. Because like I use retinol, can't do that. Like salicylic acid, you can't use. A lot of
you can't use salicylic acid.
No, it
Why
can
not?
be. It's similar to retinol. It can be absorbed.
You can't use retinol.
Right.
No, retinol's a big no. Like of all the things you're supposed to stop immediately,
Really?
retinol's like number one. Yeah, because it's
Okay.
vitamin A, and it's
Right.
like if you
I wondered why you were
overinfuse it-
still drinking whiskey when you came in here, and you're like, "Hey, I'm off the retinol."
I thought you were going to say, I noticed you look like crap. So,
Oh, no.
you have to stop like Botox, filler, retinol. Like you're just aging quickly for 9 months, basically.
Damn.
But
so much stuff.
yeah, and it's because your skin absorbs things really quickly. So then when I
Yeah.
see those de-shedding things, I'm like, those influencers, every single product, every chemical on each one of those is being absorbed strongly enough that it could affect something within your uterus. Like your skin absorbs stuff. Like you can't just willy-nilly put things on you and expect it's not going to have consequences.
Every day.
Yeah.
One thing I did find, I don't know if you've heard of this, but it's the castor oil pack.
Yeah.
I will say when I was putting it in my belly button and like putting a little pack over it, I did notice like my
I'm just agape
stomach
at all this
was
shit.
was a little bit de-bloated in the morning,
Yeah.
and it felt pretty good. I mean, I have Crohn's disease too.
That's the
so
thing. I
that's
feel like a
another
lot of the
thing.
bloating is also underlying like
Conditions
for a lot of people. It's like maybe
Yeah.
you should just try not eating gluten. You know?
Yeah, maybe we need to reassess what's going on here. Yeah.
Maybe taking a probiotic every now and then, you know?
Yeah. Let's take those
oil in
vitamins.
the belly. I don't know.
It was weirdly like maybe it was psychological. I noticed the difference, but I mean I stopped doing it because I got my belly button pierced, and I was like,
that'll do
last
it.
thing I want is to get
Damn,
that.
what a
Yeah,
rebel.
fun infection.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did kind of notice a little bit of a difference.
How did you feel about the woman who gave you your belly button piercing? Would you say
She's really good.
She's really good.
I was wondering where you were going with this.
I know.
I was like, what a weird
I was like,
question.
first of all, he was there
Full
when
review.
it happened. He knows that it was a man.
She's really good.
fuck yeah, dude? Camp Rock is funny as hell.
Yeah,
dude.
we got to watch. I'm like, I want to get him to watch Hannah Montana stuff. 'Cause
Oh,
Hannah
yeah, that's a
Montana
good
was
one.
I went for sure. I remember my mom took me out of school to go see Hannah Montana the movie with my friends in theaters, and she's like, "Remember, summer we're saying we're taking you out for like it was like supposed to be a fun thing that, and of course, like core memory, like coolest mom ever that day." And she's like, "You're going to the dentist." I sat down. I'm like, "We're going to the movies," and the principal was like, "What the hell?"
Well, a core memory for me is my dad just showed up when I was in the second grade, like poked his head into the class, and he's like, "Hey, I'm so sorry, we have a doctor's appointment." And they're like, "Oh, okay." And then my dad just took me out. We went to McDonald's. It was the
Baller.
and they just brought me
very
back to
sweet.
school, and I was just like kept it
Baller.
my little secret all day. I'm like, I had fries and nuggets already.
That's so cute.
And you didn't.
You
yeah.
didn't,
Aw.
loser.
Yeah, that's all time.
That's really sweet.
That's really cute.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
So, because I want to do that for someone, so I've been going into elementary schools.
Yeah,
And taking
that's
children
why
out.
you're not
Just
allowed.
drop off
Being like,
Happy Meals
Would
to
you
random
like some
children.
Coca-Cola?
That's why you're not allowed within 100 yards of
That's
any
what Stanley Tucci
school.
says in The Lovely Bones. He's like, "Would you like a Coca-Cola?" And then he
Crazy.
takes her to his dungeon, and then
Sad. That was really sad.
love the Tucci.
Ick.
Yeah. I'm more of a Devil Wears Prada Tucci kind of guy.
Yeah. Let's keep
than
it
a Lovely
light, buddy.
Bones
Let's
Tucci.
keep it light.
Is there anything weird in the male beauty wellness industry that we need to know
No,
about?
see, what's interesting about men is we are committed to making ourselves mentally ill more and more often these days. So it's like a lot of shit that I don't know, man. I think guys handled COVID and lockdown really in a really different, weird way than a lot of women processed it. And I noticed just a couple guys were like really different afterwards. Like I've had a couple
Interesting.
friends go to prison, and when they come
Wow.
back, they're a little different. And
Yeah.
that's sort of what I relate it to. Like I don't know if it's entirely that, but it's like, it must have something to do with isolation and just too much time to go down rabbit holes on the internet. Because, I'm just like, some people just took a weird path, right?
Yeah,
But maybe
it's
they're
a
looking
weird
at me
time
like
to
I
be a
took
male for sure. Like even once we found out we had a son or having a son, it's like it is a weird time. Like with the whole like simp alpha movement and
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like children
These
talk
weird-
saying that shit.
yeah, that's like a common thing with in
Yeah.
children's literature. You
Like
know?
when I was younger, there was that, the book The Game. You've heard of that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
You know
exactly.
The Game?
I don't think so.
I remember that. That was
yeah.
a huge thing.
Fuck, how do we explain The Game to Summer? Like
It was basically how to trick women into liking you.
Kinda,
basically.
yeah.
Maybe I do.
But it was
yeah.
very much like be an alpha was the
Right, I think I
message.
do remember that.
And the book it was like a Bible. I think like
Yeah.
it had like a red little thing
Yeah.
to like mark your pages, and the pages were gold on the side. And it was
I
a black
remember
People
book.
took it very
Yeah,
seriously.
Yeah. And so I'd like heard of it, and then when I was like 19 or 20 or something, I read it, and I was like, oh, it's a novel. Like I didn't realize, like I thought it was literally like a instructions
Like
or whatever.
nonfiction.
Yeah, but no, it's like it's very clearly a work of fiction.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
even though I think the author exists and he is like, yeah, this kind of happened to me, like it's just so clearly a narrative
Yeah.
work of art. I couldn't believe that guys were like misinterpreting this as
As Bible.
Yeah, as the gospel,
as
yeah.
gospel. Yeah,
It's
exactly.
also-
Very weird.
It also is. It would be strange to raise a child in like this digital era where they have like so many parents just let their kids have full unrestricted access to the internet all the time, and they're exposed to so many things that are just at their fingertips, and like
And on a rabbit hole, or not a rabbit hole, in a what do you want to call it, where what's the word I'm looking for? When if you watch something, you're more likely to get recommended it.
Algorithms.
Yeah, like
where it's
algorithms
such heavy algorithm space, and then you're just stuck in this echo chamber.
You get echo chamber. That's what I was looking for. Where if you like something, like that's great, but your passions can be hyper focused. And like I could imagine as a child, like we grew up with kind of general social media, like E-Bombs World, general YouTube.
Hell yeah.
Imagine if you had like, you know, an oddly specific interest, how much more kind of focused you'd be on it now.
Yeah.
It's can be positive in some ways. Obviously, it's like cool to have access to that information, but also kind of terrifying because if you go down a rabbit hole that's maybe not super healthy or maybe not super accurate, like that could be really dangerous.
Dude, it's nuts the jump it takes. Like sometimes I'll watch a video like an amateur boxing because it'll just the highlight will be like, check out this knockout, and I'm like, I'm not like an MMA guy really or anything, but took a bit of boxing, and so I'm like, okay, let's check this out. And you'll be like, nah, and then so you'll go to the next video, which is like in the same vein as the other videos, and it's just like a dude getting beaten half to death in a McDonald's or something, and I'm like, this is not what's that last. And then the next one's like, guy gets shot at a convenience store. Twitter is full of like, dude tried to rob convenience store and found out the hard way, and it's like some guy who comes in to Twitter's gross, and all these videos are like, you know, someone trying to rob a convenience store, but then it doesn't go well. Even someone disarms them, the guy behind the counter kills them, and then the comments are all just like, serves that fucker right, he got his justice. And I'm like, whoa,
that's the other thing. Like it just so many things are not censored. Like on Instagram, I'll just be scrolling, all of a sudden I see someone get hit, like a real person get hit by a car, and watch them bleed out on the street. And that's the other thing about like these just like apathetic weirdos who just think that they can say anything, and then people find those people, and then they become mutuals with these people, and they just spiral together, and then you're another echo chamber of just this negative mindset and that's how like things like incels, that's like horrible, awful community that people can just easily
Isn't that the
be a
computer
part
processing
of.
chip company? Oh, that's Intel. My bad.
No, you were right. Incel.
Okay.
Make sure you say incel when you're.
Gotcha.
No,
Intel.
it's
Incel.
Incel.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you for educating me.
It's a computer thing.
But it is it's a messed up time. But like, I'm sure if you were having a girl, you'd say the same thing.
For sure.
Too,
That'll
you know,
Yeah.
But I'm glad like steroids have kind of, at least in my opinion, I feel like those have kind of gone to the wayside. I think.
Well, there's just
like
a
natural
lot of
bodybuilding now seems to be the more trendy thing to do.
Yeah, there's a lot of like of natural bodybuilding like competitions, and there's tons of respect. There's this guy named Jeff Nippard who's like got a huge YouTube channel, and he's very educational. I think I showed you some of his videos, but he's just like, he's this cool, nice Canadian guy. He's world known as being this very like, and it's talk about like stereotypical dudes these days, like saying the word hypertrophy, and you know what I mean, take a shot every time a guy talks about his PRs and hypertrophy. But it is blowing up a lot more because I think a lot of guys who did steroids are like, talking about how it wasn't worth it, or they're just
now
like,
they have small balls and acne.
well, it's
most
like
of them lost their
small
hair.
balls are crazy.
It's just obvious too. It's like, how long are you gonna fake that you never did steroids for, right? Like you just kind of look. You can sort of spot a guy, and for the most part, be like, well, these gains seem very.
You know what?
Yeah.
On kind of in the same breath as that, I've noticed a lot of like fitness people coming on and debunking women who are like, this is how I got my glutes, and it turns out she had a BBL the whole
that's
time.
huge.
Yeah,
and she's
good.
like, look at this, you just join my 6-week program and eat this amount of protein, and it's they say all these fancy
get
like
them the fuck out of here.
say all these what's the word I'm looking for, hot words, what are those called,
Buzzwords.
and then it's she's actually had surgery, which is fine, but there's no transparency. There's no like people talk about being transparent online.
I see
and
those
they're
videos
just
and they're like, look at the wall behind her, it's warped, and it's like she took her stomach in. Like the background doesn't make sense anymore. Like
so no
like
wonder
ChatGPT
everybody has body
2 years
dysmorphia.
ago did better. Yeah, of course.
I remember a guy I dated briefly, again, not to point out things, but a curated Instagram feed. He used to inject HGH, like human growth hormone.
Hello.
And I remember being like, ooh, nice sound effect with that. Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt, but
I remember looking into that and being like, well, yeah, I get it makes your cells grow faster, but it also makes like cancer cells grow faster. Like anything you have in your body that you don't want to grow also will grow at an alarming rate.
does that mean my huge penis would get even bigger?
Huge.
Oh,
Beyond
it would be monstrous. You should do it.
I can barely
That's
wear
the same
shorts.
thing, like some of these new like Ozempic, like some of these medications, they're so hard. Like the literature is small and it's so hard to pinpoint because it's so new what the effects are over time. And there's people who are like, I've been on Ozempic for 2 years, I've lost bone density. Yeah, and it's like this irreversible damage that you just can't come back from. But it's like, because of social media, these things trend.
There's also like the very cogent argument, but we again don't have the long-term data.
Cogent. Sorry, we're just going to glaze over the fact that you just dropped cogent in the sentence.
Sorry, don't worry. I'll say pussy or balls very soon to balance out the scales.
Don't do that again. Ick.
But
when he says a big word, ick.
Yeah.
Says Summer.
There's a valid argument that everything that goes along with obesity would be worse than bone density, but no one even knows. I don't even think people have come to a consensus on that either, right?
Yeah. But part of it is also like taking it so early on in this fad is like now I think a lot of doctors will like co-prescribe calcium medication like because they know more about it. They'll be smarter about how they prescribe it versus like if you were just taking it right off the bat, like maybe there was like the literature didn't exist yet or we hadn't seen it around long enough. That's why I have a little bit of a fear of in-ear headphones because we're the first generation to use them.
Damn.
We don't really know what that's going to look like in 20 years.
If in-ear headphones are bad for you, I'm going to be the first one with brain cancer, dude. Like my AirPods are never not in my ears.
They're
even in now while I'm podcasting. I'm doubling up.
IUDs. So I've been kind of going through stuff with my IUD. I have an IUD, and I was talking to my doctor about it. And she was like, the literature is limited. We don't have a lot of information on, it's not as like. And it's tough to say one thing or another. They say that it's contained to the uterus, but if certain quantities get into your bloodstream, how much that is depends person to person. So it's like you really just have to mess with these medications that have.
Yes, we have to be the guinea pigs for a lot of stuff, which is that's the case with everyone ever at any time in the world. But it doesn't mean it's any less scary. But I guess the crazy thing is that they're getting pretty close to like an Ozempic that doesn't remove bone density or muscle. So it's like once that's here. Like there won't even be like debates about like, well, should we even do this? It's just like everyone will have access to it eventually because everything gets cheaper and cheaper over time. And then that's it. Like there may not ever be
no obesity.
Big Pharma wins again. Fuck.
I know.
Foiled.
Shit.
That's interesting. We're like looking at screen time. Like Mark and I are going to try hard not to do screen time before 2, mostly because they've shown that it can increase developmental delays.
Before 2? Before 2 years old. I thought like you're cutting your phone off at 2 p.m.
No.
I thought it was
talking about her child.
I always thought that was quite extreme, but now they said it's not necessarily the screen time that's dangerous. It's the way like screens have evolved over time. So when we were kids, you would sit 2 meters from the TV. Of course. A show would finish and it was usually pretty slow paced. You'd change the channel. If you did flip between it, it was like you'd flip to like the golf channel and then go back. Like it wasn't like constant changing. Whereas now kids that hold iPads like 2 inches from their face are constantly clicking on the different things. They've shown it's caused like quite significant development issues and
like with attention span.
Attention span and as well vision. So some kids are getting lazy eyes and things because they have a screen so close to their face and like phones so close to their face. And we're the first generation to have that. We're like we hold a screen. Like you remember as a kid, your parents would always say, don't sit right in front of the screen. There was a reason for that. And now we're like, let's make them smaller and closer.
And constant.
That's a good point.
Look at this battery life that you can plug in 2 feet. Look at this 10-foot cord. Now you can lay in bed with your, it's crazy.
Don't call my penis a cord, by the way.
I'm so sorry.
No, but it's like when I was a kid, it's like you'd watch, even if you were like, I'm going to binge watch cartoons all day, like a commercial would come on and you'd be like,
and you'd go
I'm
do
bored.
Something else.
Like you would there's opportunities to snap out of the trance all the time. You get up, you go to the fridge, you're like, fuck, it's kind of nice out. Like there's just, there's not, the onslaught wasn't as nonstop. But you know what? People were probably like, "Oh, fuck, hours of cartoons. The
Yeah.
only thing that used to be on the TV was the news." And then their parents are like, "They used to just be radio. You had to use your imagination." Yeah.
Our parents were probably like, "I'm terrified to have a kid nowadays. It's not the same as when I was a kid. It's probably just been like that."
A few years ago, me and my friends used to always like muse about, I wonder what we're doing now that years from now we'll be like, I can't believe we used to do that. Like, what's the cigarettes of our time? And now we all know what it is, and it's just your phone.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Our parents
And
are
no
right.
one
It
does
really
anything
is
about
those
it.
damn phones.
I could see it being digital relationships, like for our kids. Like I could see them be like, "Mom, you're so anti-intelligence. Like, how can you be so, like?" I think people will be married. I mean, again, I think people.
No, you're right. I think
could
Her is no
develop
longer like
relationships.
sci-fi. The movie Her
It's
feels
reality.
very,
ChatGPT got rid of I don't know the exact like what happened, but they removed the free function of like talking to your ChatGPT romantically.
when they went from 4 to 5,
yeah,
I think.
now it'll respond and be like, "I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I can't. If you need romantic support, please reach out to
Oh
someone
my
you
God.
know." You know,
It's
Have
the
you
tragically
seen-
funny people being like, I lost my ChatGPT 4. They
I
were
know.
everything to me. And I'm like, maybe you should.
Have you
Touch grass.
seen
Yeah.
this girl on TikTok who is doing this series called I Fell in Love with My Psychiatrist? But the biggest thing here is that she talks to her AIs, and people are thinking that maybe she has AI psychosis because she has 2 different AIs that she's named and that she talks to and that she takes advice from, and she is wholeheartedly like in these friendships with her AIs, and she'll like on live stream she'll talk to her AI and she'll be like, "Yeah, see, Claude calls me the Oracle. Claude is telling me to get off live, but like I'm just not." And she's like very clearly going through like a mental health
like psychosis.
and then all of a sudden after it breaks, she's going viral. Her AI has stopped giving her advice. It's like the people who program it were like, "Oh, we have to adjust this because people are like taking this too far and developing relationships with
people loving their AIs. And,
Though they do
yeah.
say chat like in terms of the therapy space, like people say it's an amazing tool for like if you need support and you're saying, "Hey, I'm spiraling. I feel like I'm not doing very well in my life."
Yeah.
It's amazing because it'll be like, comparatively speaking, like you're doing great, and it'll feed you all the like. It's really good for. Like kind of, it does give really good supportive advice, and it'll scan all the psychology literature and try and explain what's happening. So it can be great in some ways, but they're finding the problem is it's too affirming. So everything you do is great idea. Thanks for asking that. Like, that's a really insightful thought. And just people, it's not always great. Like it's not, so people are getting this inflated sense of like, oh, that's what it is. And like, oh, that's like, and it just, it has its place and it can be so useful. And I think like, access to knowledge and information is always valuable, especially for people who live rurally or don't necessarily have the same access to like, the education that we do.
Yeah.
But it's also super dangerous because it can cause like this sort of inflated
You
sense
can
of
manipulate
knowledge
it so much as well. You can be like, "No, that's not right." And it'll be like, "You're right. It's not right." And then feed you something else that it found. That's the other thing, is that you can very easily manipulate it to say things. And
Careful,
sometimes
you're getting close to talking shit about ChatGPT.
I know you
My
love
boyfriend,
her. It's
Claude.
okay.
Mark doesn't
My
actually
boyfriend-
exist.
Yeah.
This is just a gigabyte in here.
Oh, crazy.
Damn.
It's what's the thing that Elon Musk developed? The Neuralink.
The Neuralink.
But it's,
Yeah,
it's the
Neuralink.
baby version.
Yeah.
Baby
Neuralinked
link.
up.
Yeah,
Hell
that would be cool.
That would be
Baby
cool. Kill me now.
Oh my
I don't
God,
want to live in this world
terrifying.
anymore.
Yeah,
I don't want to be
terrifying.
around anymore. Well, should we play some Mind Reader to wrap things up?
I'd love to.
Sure. I've listened to you play this game about 1,000 times, but how does it go again? It's like you
Summer
say
and
the
I'll
same
do
thing.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Summer and I will do one first.
Okay.
And then the goal is to say the same word
Yeah.
eventually at the
Right,
same
yeah.
time with no like discussion or planning or anything.
Yeah.
But it doesn't start with a seed word. It's just you pick 2 random
You
words.
just-
Exactly.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Summer.
Okay, yes, I understand.
You got your word?
She's really good.
I have a word.
That's my new like pick me up.
I
word.
like that.
really
She's
good.
really
She's really-
good.
and she's not, folks. I hate to break it to you.
Yeah.
She's not very good.
Oh, no,
she's
so
not
good.
doing well. She's no Daft Punk, I'll tell you. Okay, you have a word?
Yeah.
Okay, me too. You ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Guitar. robot, and guitar.
Easy.
It-
Easy.
It is?
Easy. Yeah.
Okay. Robot and guitar. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Bass.
Techno.
Because
Well, I would have thought
'Cause-
Guitar Hero was the obvious choice.
Well-
bass is electronic robot.
What?
What is that? That
What?
bad?
I don't. Summer.
What is the robot?
All right, I'm not playing this game
bass a
anymore.
robot?
I'm not playing this game anymore. I tap out. Every time I play, I fuck up.
Well, let's keep going from where we are. So now we're at bass. It just seems like okay. So we're
I
at
was gonna say electric guitar. He does not like the way
After
I
just
don't know why.
guitar?
I don't know why he makes me play this game because he does not
Bro.
like the way that I think when I
You
play.
can't just
He,
say
like,
electric guitar after guitar. It'd be like if your word was apple and your next one. You
I
red
know,
apples.
Okay. Oh my god, sorry. See, I don't even want to play it.
I'm educating you. Okay, so what are we on?
How about
bass?
you? How about here? How about you tell me what word to say and then we'll say it.
Okay, how about the right one? Jeez Louise.
What are we on? Bass and techno? I
Bass
don't
and techno.
fucking know.
Really? Because
I
we're
know
really
one,
floating
I
around.
know one.
Okay,
Okay.
settle down, Depressmo.
I'm
Like,
ready.
We'll figure this one out.
I'm
okay?
ready.
Jesus, ready to jump off a bridge here. Bass and techno, right? Okay.
Yes.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
DJ?
Electronic. Oh, you were right. You were right. It should have been DJ.
Should it have?
Okay, DJ and electronic is what we're at now.
Mm,
Okay, I've got it.
I don't.
DJ and electronic. I got one whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Okay, I got one.
3, 2, 1.
Record
Turntable.
spinner? Yeah. Okay. That's the same
Record
thing. That's what I
spinner?
meant. I don't know what
What are
it's
you,
called.
100 years old?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm. You're the one that
Okay,
knew it. I
lucky
don't know
Magoo.
that outdated technology.
I guess we can say that's almost a win. Sure.
I should hit you.
Record spinner?
Yeah, record spinner was a wild
That's
choice.
wild.
You said turntable. It's the same thing, is it not? Is it not?
I mean, record machine would have been a little less weird.
Maybe record player?
Yeah, I couldn't
Yeah,
think of
record
it.
player.
He makes me really stressed out when we
She's
play
really
this game.
good.
I mean, this game is very stressful.
Yeah, I'm
Here's a
put on
girl
the
using a
spot.
record
She's
spinner.
really good.
You know what? After the last time we did this aired, I got a lot of messages being like, "Oh, you idiot! How could you have not gotten it?"
And
so
those
I'm
were
like,
just from Johnny.
That was Mark
Yeah.
yelling during your was it SOS Seinfeld?
Yeah.
Seinfeld.
Simpsons office.
Yeah,
Seinfeld.
yeah.
and these are people
Oh,
that
Mark
like
was in it.
allegedly.
Mark could recite every like it's actually terrifying how much office knowledge he has. Like if I'm
Ooh.
watching
Yeah.
an episode, he will recite the entire scene in the other room. Like he can do it
Crazy.
without looking at the screen.
Maybe
Yeah.
that'll be my wedding gift to him for you guys. Maybe it'll be. Maybe I'll do a special SOS just for him.
He
Yeah.
would love that. But every time we played it, literally, it was shocking. He'd be like, Dwight season 4, blah, blah, like right away.
Crazy.
It's
Encyclopedic.
so,
Yeah.
Okay.
terrifying.
Well, do you two want to try?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. Maybe the girls will reign supreme on this.
Yeah,
one.
maybe. Like,
Maybe.
what are you saying? Girls all think the same, Danny?
Well, you guys. No, I.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, maybe our cycles will be synced and we'll just have the same
Yeah,
thought.
exactly.
Oh, the
Sophomore
tide is.
syndrome.
It's already
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah. Okay. You
Our
two got a
voices
word.
will get higher and more wispy.
Exactly.
Both your words gonna be 3, 2, 1. Boys.
Boys.
Lip
Scrunchies.
gloss.
Makeup.
Donald Trump.
Big dumb cup.
Big dumb cup for real. You guys got your giant.
Our giant
Yeah, our
cups.
big jump.
The worst part is
Our
I
big
have to
jugs,
pee
did you
so
just say?
bad. Our jugs. Crazy.
Oh no.
Keep it PG, freaks. Okay, you guys
After
have a word
he's
yet?
talked about his soft
Yeah, right
penis
after
like
we heard about your
5
flaccid
times.
wiener a few times.
It's what the people want.
Is it?
No, probably not.
Is it?
Matt Graham
Every week
does.
I get and lose a new listener.
All right. I've got a word.
I also have a word.
Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Wrestling.
Library.
Wrestling and
Library.
library.
Oh, that's tough.
Reminds me of my favorite wrestler, the Demented Librarian.
Oh, those two are not
Oh,
related.
I actually have one that you might be really happy about, Danny.
Wrestling and library. Okay.
I think I know what this is called.
Look at Natalie trying to decipher.
I mean, I have one, but I don't know. It's just my
Okay.
idiot brain went there. I don't know if it's accurate.
We'll try it. I hope I'm right about this because this will impress Danny.
Let's see.
All right. Ready?
Mhm.
3, 2, 1.
Binder.
Bookend.
Binder and
bookend the move. That's the move.
Oh, that
right?
is a move in
really
wrestling.
good.
I redeemed myself from last
Really
round.
good.
Okay, but you two still
What's
need.
a bookend?
The bookend is a finishing move by a wrestler named Booker T.
Booker T.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
clever, Summer.
Thank you so
But
much.
good.
you guys
That's
are
really
still
good.
stuck on bookend and binder.
And
But it seems like
I maybe have something.
Okay.
I maybe have something. Let me think.
Summer, settle down. Your nose is bleeding. Calm down.
Yeah, I'm just like
I got it.
I'm ready.
Oh, Summer, you pissed yourself.
Oh, sorry. It happens
Oh,
sometimes when I'm
no.
excited.
Okay, what do we got one?
Wait, what is it called?
Oh, we're definitely not saying the same word. Mine is like the most obvious extrapolation of those two words.
Okay. Okay, I've
Which
got
is
one.
what you're supposed to do. But
I'm trying.
Summer's like,
Okay, I've got one.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
School.
Shelf. Okay. That's
Shelf
my
and
bad.
school.
That's my bad. That's my bad. Okay, I've got one of the two.
Shelf in school.
Yeah.
Are we circling back to library? Because that's where I was going. Okay, shelf in school. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Classroom.
Children.
Okay.
Mm.
We
Our
deserved
cycles
that.
weren't synced.
We deserved that.
hate to break it to you losers.
I had my one good moment, and
I got one for
Yeah.
you, Natalie. I got a starting word.
Okay.
all right, I'm gonna pee while you guys do that.
Okay, you
Okay.
pee. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Poker.
Are you
What?
fucking kidding me?
What?
That was not planned, folks.
Holy
That was
smokes.
legit. Oh my god.
High fives.
Holy shit. That was Summer thinks we're fucking with her for
Yeah,
sure.
wow. That was
That
incredible.
was nuts. Okay. We worked at a poker job
Yeah.
together. So that's why probably what
But we also could have had like dodgeball. There's a lot of things that also could have come up.
That's true. That time
Yeah.
we killed a guy.
Yeah, murder,
we could
arson.
Yeah,
That could have been on there.
Yeah, that's right.
Shocker.
Damn.
Wow.
We have to do
Well,
another.
yeah, I was gonna say,
That's
on that
like the
we
one
won.
time. So my starting word on Wordle is always the same. I always do irate to
Oh,
start
that's
with.
a good word.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a really
yeah.
good one.
And
Isn't it IRST are the most common letters or something?
I think so,
Yeah.
yeah.
God,
Which
I
is
love
why in
Wordle.
Wheel of Fortune they give
Yeah.
you those ones. But one day I didn't do irate for some reason. The word was irate. I think.
No.
I think, unless I dreamed this, but I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I almost got a
Oh.
one-word Wordle.
That would have been wild.
I know.
You'd be flagged for cheating.
I can't believe we just got a one-word mind reader. That
Yeah,
was
wow.
out of control. I should
I'm
retire
embarrassed
the
by how
pod.
proud I am.
Yeah. No one will believe us
Yeah,
either, by
no
the way. They'll
gonna,
be
yeah.
like, okay, guys.
No
fucking-
one's made it this far into the podcast.
No one. Everyone's checked out.
Yeah,
Okay, we
there's
got to
like
try
one or two
another
people.
one.
Okay.
Okay, I got to think of another word here.
Oh wait, I have to interject to tell you a story quickly.
Sure.
I was at a wedding last weekend, and one of Mark's friends was there who listens to the podcast. He worked with you, and he was like, "I knew
Oh.
I recognized your voice because I listened to the podcast." And I was like, "Oh no, you know too much." Like, my instinct
know.
wasn't like, "Oh, that's
so
cool.
funny.
I'm cool on here." I was like, "Oh no."
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
You know the worst side of me already.
It's like
Oh, no.
when my agent finally decided to come on and she's like,
That was a great episode, by the way. I
That was
Yeah.
a really good
liked that.
episode.
I would like to remind everyone who listened to that episode, just in case it sounded preachy, when we're like, by the way, don't do this to your agent, everyone. I have done all
Oh,
of
yeah.
those things to
We
my
all have.
agent.
Old.
Yeah, like one
Yeah.
of them I did like 6 months ago.
Yeah,
the one where
100%.
I'm like, can we talk
Yeah, the
goals?
New Year's chat is like a actor staple.
Yeah.
That's also just like, I don't know, part of the course though. I don't think
Yeah,
it's anything
New
weird.
Year's chat is a wild one though. Just
Yeah.
it's not even like I wouldn't even get mad at the agents. It's just like send that email if you want, but 100 other people are sending that email
Yeah.
too. So yeah,
For me, that's like once you start doing social media stuff, people asking you to make free videos for them. And you're like, oh yeah, I would love to spend
'Cause
6
both you
hours
guys
doing
make
something for
banger
free.
social media stuff. Look at you two
thanks.
influencers.
It's a girl thing. You wouldn't understand.
No, damn it, your CapCut skills are out of control. Natalie's
I edit
videos
for
are
the
great.
pod.
Yeah, she does edit for the pod. She's the one who tries to make all this coherent in
Yeah, I
visual
love
form.
Natalie's videos.
Yeah,
thank
Natalie's got it
you.
going on.
Yeah.
Okay, are we gonna try a
Yeah,
different
should we
one?
do it?
That was insane.
That was
Yeah,
a
that
very
was
cool
wild.
thing to walk away
Yeah.
from. If I hadn't needed to urinate so badly from drinking all my big dumb cup water, I would have stayed and cheered with
By the
you
way, we know
guys.
how long it takes you to pee on average now.
Yeah, that's important.
I rushed it. Didn't even wash my hands.
Oh, that's what that
clenching.
trail is.
yeah. Sorry, I got excited.
Okay. I've got one.
Yes,
Okay.
I also have one.
You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Beach.
Plants.
Plants. Oh, plants and beach. I
Okay.
got one.
Same.
3, 2, 1.
Cactus.
Seaweed.
Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting.
You thought I said desert, apparently.
Yeah.
God, you're
Okay.
the worst person to play this
Wow.
with. Danny's just like, oh, fuck, you idiot.
Can we go back
Yeah.
to when we both said poker?
Let's go back to that.
Okay, so we've
Cactus
got
and seaweed.
Cactus and seaweed.
I got mine.
I got one a true toddler
Yeah.
would say. Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
Green.
Green. There we go.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Good at this.
Come on.
It's obvious that I'm overthinking it and I'm taking it to.
I think
Or
you're not
Danny
thinking
and I
hard
just
enough.
have the same
okay,
dumb
fuck
brain.
you. That just gave me the ick.
Do you want to do another?
Absolutely not. I tap out. Thank
Come
you
on.
so much.
We're
though.
going out on a good one, Summer. We're going to get one.
We're not
okay?
going to get one.
You ready?
I need to think of one. Okay,
Yes.
yeah, I've got one.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Plane.
Horse and plane.
Okay, I got one.
Already?
Yeah.
Horse and plane that quickly?
I have one, but it's not what you're thinking.
Horse and plane. Horse and plane. Horse and plane.
Think, Danny.
Okay, yes. Oh,
As everyone
God.
was like, Summer's the biggest idiot I've ever listened to.
No one
Never
ever
have
said
her
that.
on the
Give me a
pod.
break. Martyrdom here. Okay. Horse and plane. Okay. I got one. 3, 2, 1.
Travel.
Pegasus.
What?
Oh, whoa. I would have said butt pain. Like both of those suck to sit on.
Oh, yeah. But travel, you both travel on them?
Yeah, that makes sense. Travel's a good
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
And I went with a flying horse.
Yeah, you
Okay,
went
flying.
I like where your
Actually,
brain's at,
yeah,
though.
that makes
Come
sense.
on, mine's
That
okay.
makes sense. Okay.
Okay, so we still have things that sort of... So travel and Pegasus.
Travel and Pegasus.
Oh, brother.
Okay, I've got one.
Travel and Pegasus. Oh. Is that the first letter? Or
Ready?
are you giving hints right now? Travel and Pegasus.
Travel and Pegasus.
I'm gonna. The thing I'm gonna do won't make sense.
I got one.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Ride.
Teleport. Ride. Oh, because
Yeah.
Ferris or fucking carousel, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you're
yeah.
trying to do, and I did teleport.
Ride and teleport.
Because I thought magic and travel, and I'm like a
Yeah.
teleportation.
Yeah.
So now we have probably a failure on our hands. I'm liking
Go
your
us.
train of thought this time.
Forget it.
Wow.
I'm just a girl.
What a bummer.
I'm just a
No,
girl.
we have one more word to try.
Okay,
this.
Yeah, you have one
What is
more.
it?
What is it? What did we do?
I said
Ride and
and teleport.
Oh.
Ride and teleport.
okay, I kind of have one that might be funny.
Me too.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Roller coaster.
Spaceship. Okay.
You guys suck at this.
You
Yeah.
two. Okay, let's go out on you two, and then we're done. You
Okay.
two.
All right.
Come on, bring us home, ladies.
She's really
She's
good.
really good.
She's really
Okay.
good.
Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Camp Rock.
Kardashians.
Kardashians and Camp Rock.
Oh, I have the
you guys
word.
are in the same universe, I think. Summer immediately latches onto a new word. I can't wait to
I
hear
can't
what this
think.
one
Yeah.
is.
3, 2, 1. Demi Lovato.
Oh. Demi Lovato and Icon.
Demi Lovato.
Okay, I actually have one, but it's like a very niche internet thing. Well, actually, it's not
Okay.
niche. It's huge. It was a viral thing that might work.
Icon. What? Okay.
You might get it.
Mm.
3, 2, 1. Jonas
Poot.
Brothers.
Poot Lovato. Remember when that
No.
meme that went viral of her where she's like looking to the side? Let me show you. It was
Quick meme break, folks.
Yeah.
Quick meme break. If you guys know who Poot Lovato is, you have a big screen time. This is the viral meme of Demi Lovato. Poot.
Oh my God.
I think even I've seen that before.
Yeah,
Really?
Poot.
Okay, so what are we on now? Jonas Brothers and Poot Lovato?
This is going to be a tough one.
Yeah, I don't
Jonas
think this
Brothers
plane
and
is going to
Yeah,
get
talk
landed.
about going out in
I
a
don't
bang.
think this unicorn is going to land on the
Damn.
carousel anytime soon.
Damn.
So, we just fizzling out and quitting?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I like
seems-
that for us.
fizzling out sounds great.
Great. Bye, everyone.